Salutations, my lords and ladies. Yes, we are back at it again. Yes, we are back at it again. You have your boy, the Connoisseur, E-Man, Mayo, whatever you want to call me. And we also got the Emperor of Melodies, the OG Danish. Say what's up, cuz.
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon to who it may apply.
Or good night, bro. You forgot.
Evening is basically night if you think about it. You know what I mean?
I mean, true. That is true. I would not debate that. That is true. I would say that's basic. But today, my dear viewers, we'll be But today, my dear viewers, we'll be going over our Spotify Wraps for this year. We are the music connoisseurs, of course, so we're gonna go over our 2025 Spotify Wrap. We put them all together since we couldn't get a wrap on our computers. We put a little slideshow together for y'all. So hope y'all just enjoy. We're going to be explaining our raps, having fun with it, just talking about it, and just chatting. All right, let us know in the comments about your raps, who are your favorite artists, what was your number one song, and all that stuff. But until now, we're about to go into it. So let's get after it. All right, you ready, cuz? Let's do it.
Well, let's do it. Top genres. Let's see. So basically, just for reference, on the left, it's for the connoisseur, and on the right is me. So let's break it down. First, let's start with you, E-Man. You got all these genres, 313. It's actually crazy, bro. And I'm somehow tied with it, which is
I know that's actually insane. We're goated, cuz we're goated, bro. That's it. It's that familiar. It's just that family, bro. Same blood, bro. Same genres, bro. It's crazy. I know. I'm peeping it right now. That's insane. All right, for mine, bro. It makes sense. All right, so we got pop rap, we got city pop, we got emo, hip hop, and indie pop. All right, that definitely makes sense for this year for me. Especially in the I don't know what would reach emo. I don't know what would reach emo to get me there. Maybe I wouldn't say MCR and Pierce the Veil would be very emo. Maybe, but I don't know.
It may count it. That may be counted.
That may be what it is. I was definitely listening to a lot more rock this year, if anything. City pop, of course. Pop rap, I'm not even surprised. Hip hop, not surprised. Indie pop, not surprised. But definitely. But definitely, thinking about the emo category, it's definitely because of Pierce the Veil. It's definitely because of MCR. It's Deftones, all that stuff. And going into it, so I think that's definitely also because there was this one song, Mirrors, that was popular on TikTok for a little bit. I was listening to that, and that's definitely some heavy emo. Oh, and I was listening to Suicide Boys, but I feel like that's just yeah, that'll probably be a little bit in the category, but more I don't even know how to explain it, but it's I would say it's I want to say it's hip hop, but it's definitely in the rap, emo rap category or something like that, or just hard.
Emo in general, they just kind of slow rock as emo.
Yeah, okay.
That's me. Yeah, but so you in slow rock songs that may count as emo for you.
Well, then I would have just called it slow rock instead. Not gonna lie, but I think my for my top genres, I would say that's right. I don't have any problem with that. What about you, cuz? How you feeling?
For me, so obviously you see my top genre is city pop, Eurobeat, pop rap, and J rock. So obviously you break it down, city pop. I understood a lot of older pop songs now.
What is Eurobeat? I'm gonna ask you about that.
Oh, all right. So we'll get to that in a second, but so we're gonna go down the list real quick. I need to find the girl I was listening to.
Good seeing some J rock on there, bro. That's what we love to see, though. That's what we love to see.
Yeah. So obviously, so let's try it again. All right, so I see my list right here. My top genre starts with city pop, which city pop is Takashi Nakatsuka, who's basically one of my top city pop artists. Let's get into the genre, and I like a lot of the upbeat songs, especially Bright Lights Big City. Although it's part of the most popular songs, it's still a banger, and that's basically what's got me into the city pop genre. And then Eurobeat, if you know it, you know it. It started with Initial D, and now it's continuing with MF Ghost, both fire animes for if you're just watching cars race. But the reasons, a lot of reasons it became popular, right? It was because the stakes behind it, but more specifically the Eurobeat behind it. Eurobeat's a French, if I'm getting this right, and every DJ check it out. It's a French. It started with a French maker, music maker, and a French style of music. I should say, yeah, it's a French style of music.
Yeah,
It's also with the Eurobeat and other things like running in the '90s. My favorite song, like the top, and even with the newer show, it doesn't use it started to use Eurobeat a lot more in the later season, in like the second season versus the first season. But
Yeah.
every time I'm driving or if I'm just playing Mario Kart or any other racing game, putting a Eurobeat in the background was always my go-to choice.
Always the thing you chose, bro. I got you.
And then
Good to see J Rock on there. What is soundtrack though? Like that.
soundtrack,
That I'm trying to understand what category is that.
it's for stuff like the F1 movie, um,
Oh,
or like
okay. Never
what's it
mind. I get it
called,
now.
Evangelions.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of Shiro Sagisu I've listened to in like my light songs, so he was definitely probably part of that soundtrack. Because I don't
I
say,
got
bro
you.
makes bangers.
Indubitably.
So ready to go into the next set?
Oh, I'm ready to go on to the next set. Yep.
It's the minutes listen.
All right, bro.
You got 2,000.
I knew yours is gonna be higher, dog. I was talking to Anthony about it earlier today, bro, and he said he got up to 52 minutes. I don't know what he's listening to.
52,000?
Yeah, he got 52,000,
He
dog.
probably just puts it on in like games.
That's probably it. Yeah, that's probably it. Mine, I understand that because I wasn't really using Spotify that much this year. I was definitely using a lot more like YouTube and like YouTube Music and stuff like that. So like that makes sense for me. Sadly, it's just one day. I'm gonna have to step it up on my Spotify like lock in like kind of situation. I used to have like a lot more minutes. I used to be like in the 300s. So like
Forgot the
so
year.
I need to get back to it. I need to get back into it, bro. I need to get back into it. All right. But how about yours, cuz? How about yours, bro?
So based on you see this high number, you like when you listen to music. All right, right? I have a lot of long trips to make. So, with
That is true.
with a 6-hour drive made about like 12 to 15 times a year, give or take.
Absolutely.
Probably close to 20 if I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, you put on Spotify in the background. I always have I have a certain set of plays I listen to. So Spotify in the background for drives when I'm playing games in general. Because here's the funny thing, right? With some games I play, my headphones will shut off if it doesn't things is receiving audio. So what I do is I just play Spotify in the background to make sure that it's audio playing, so that my headphones don't shut off. This would be like this would be super inconvenient. So I guess the cool music and wish my headphones don't shut off. So that's like something new I had to get when I got these new headsets at the beginning of this year. But like that, like kind of mitigated that. And obviously, if I'm playing any racing games, I'm always hitting up some Eurobeat. I've already been saying this. I got Asphalt, Forza, Mario Kart.
Of course.
And even lately, what's it called? I've been playing a lot of Hydro Thunder Hurricane. It's an older game, but always got that Eurobeat.
Yeah. Oh, okay. For me, I would like to just real quick just say this though. Hands down, especially like what I've been spending the most time doing is like in the morning, especially when I'm dropping my brother off at school, or I'm just driving myself to school, or just doing like driving around, just stuff like that. Like hands down, bro, I'm listening to like podcasts. Like I've been really into podcasts this year. That's definitely something like I've been really into. So like it's just like at that point, I'm taking the time to just listening to like either my favorite YouTubers, my favorite people I've seen like on TikTok where I found their podcast and I've like brought it over. Like it's either been like YouTube or TikTok have been putting me on podcasts lately, and I've just been loving the podcast. Like that would just be dead honest with you. But I'm about to go into the podcast scene more like when we get into like
overall.
What was it? Yeah, the overall stuff. So yeah, let's keep going.
All right, let's keep going indeed. All right, listening age 24 from late 2010s.
I'm disappointed in mine. Oh, you got 21? Dang, son. I feel honestly, I wish I was older. I wish I was in like the 80s, bro. I should be doing better.
You should be doing better, but with the late 2010s music, because I feel like what's it called?
Yeah.
I guess we'll see before you see top artists. Why it'd be late 2010s? Because I know you tell you Tyler's one of your favorite artists. I'm pretty sure late 2010s is like a lot of his stuff are made. So it depends on your favorite artists that put you in the late 2010s. Puts you in like more a little bit older, but not too old. And then for 21, for me, a lot of 2020s music. I'm gonna be honest.
You got like 10. You got 10 years on me, dog.
I'm pretty sure it could have been lower, and I would be like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
When I saw 24, I'm like, dang, bro. I'm like, daggum. I'm basically close to my age right now. I'm like, daggum.
Man. Well, we always said you were Unc, bro. So You're living up
Hey
to it.
man, let's relax here, bro. Let's relax.
But I guess
All right, but all right, this works for me though.
yeah,
It's
sort of.
fine.
I feel like it's pretty cool.
I mean, it's
Pretty
new.
interesting
I think it's
thing.
like a new concept. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
new.
yeah.
Like listening age is definitely a new concept. That's interesting. I want to say, I wonder if like later down the line we can find out ways that they calculate that. But it's obviously just like the year in which the music has been. Of course, like that's obviously how they're doing it. So
Mm.
that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, at least my listening age, I can still run and walk and stuff like that. Some
I
people
can
get like
still
80.
run and walk as 24. What are you talking about?
I don't know, man. I think I need a cane, bro.
Hey man, I'm like, don't make me break out the cane on you, dog. Oh, so proud of you that Kickback is your top song, bro. Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of you, bro. Oh my goodness. All right, for me, my top song was like, Superstar Jace by like Dominic Fike, bro. Like, I listened to it
Is that
38
good?
times. Oh, dude, it's so good. No. Okay, one night when we were playing like, what was it? I think it was Repo. Yeah, we were playing Repo one night with all the boys. And like legitly, I was just listening to this song on repeat while we were playing, bro. Just like really low down. It's so peaceful. It's like the perfect late. I would say it's like hands down the perfect late night song. Like Dominic Fike, thank you for putting on my night, bro. Like legitly, because that hands down, like it's just so it's like a good like hands down. If I can make songs like that, because we hands down are making that album, because we are gonna make that album.
We making
But like
that
if we
album?
can make music, if we can make music like that, oh, bro, I don't even know. I would be so proud. Like, cause it's definitely my vibe. It's definitely my vibe of music. It has like a little bit of like that kind of low lofty style kind of beat. You know what I mean? Like lo-fi.
Yeah.
Not lofty, lo-fi.
I was like low style. I was just trying to say low. I was like, wait a second. Yeah,
Yeah.
you corrected yourself. It's all good. The lot of people aren't as ravished about the pronunciation. They start dumping you, bro. They gonna find your location, bro. Stay what? Stay worried. But obviously, my top song, Kickback, 111 times. So I used to say Kickback used to be my alarm. I said, like the first 3 months or so is my alarm. Although that might have skewed it a little bit, not too much, because Kickback is such a good song for going to the gym. I've been saying it's really been like basically the LeBron of my top songs, because it's been like ever since this song came out, it's always been top song.
No, for real. One thing for me. Oh, sorry.
All right, I'll finish.
No, you don't have to finish up real quick. Just talk your stuff, bro.
I got you. With the amazing guitar work, because Kenshi Yonezu is like one of the best artists, because he threw this album cover by himself. He can draw, he produces his music, and he can sing. So he's basically like an all-in-one artist. That's one of the reasons he's so popular, because he can tell us his distinct style. Like, because he also did Peace Sign for what's it called, My Hero Academia. And you can like hear like his style of like how he like progresses. Like you can see the tempo of the song is a little bit similar. And when the song's slower, you can feel like there's certain chords he like uses in other songs you've heard sometime before. Because like I know if you're comparing like Jane Doe to some of his older songs, like you can hear some of this like similar like what's called similar chords in it. I was like, I listened to it and I'm like, man, it sounds like some of his other work. But it still works because he remixes it and like reinvents it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I 100% get what you mean, bro. Honestly, one thing in particular is just especially about like Kickback being like one of your number one gym songs is the fact that like if you watch the music video, it's literally an entirety of like, bro, Kenshi just being in the gym, just hitting his stiff, bro. He's just like literally going crazy, bro. I love that. I love it
too.
Bro.
It made me laugh the first time I watched it, so I enjoyed it.
It did. It made me laugh too, especially when he gets like the big old like Hulk Buster hands, dog. He's just like, ah! Like that man was going crazy, bro. What's the bro? That pre-workout was going crazy for him, bro.
Bro,
that song is your pre-workout. That song is your pre-workout.
It literally is. Cause like, I don't know, take these songs that have him is like pop song. Oh, he also did that one skating anime he was a big fan of. I remember seeing that. But
Skate to the Infinity?
No, Skate to the Infinity. He did another song. It was about like this someone who was like forced out of retirement for early skating.
Was it Yuri on Ice?
No, it was
Those are the
something.
only okay. Those are the only two skating anime I know, bro.
It's okay, bro. It's called. Where is it? It's Medalist.
What is Medalist? I might have to go look up that anime. I might have to look that up. Oh,
It's
there's also there's like also air gear, but that's not really skating. That's more like
it's
air
more roller
bosting.
skating, right?
Yeah, that's more rollerblading, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go on to the next one, cuz.
I got you.
Yeah. All right. That works. That works. Yo, you guys know. Yo, you bro. Yo, I haven't heard No Mercy in a minute. Sorry, that just brought me back. Sorry. Let me go hit the mine real quick. Let me go hit. All right, Superstar. That makes sense. Sticky. See, okay, most of like this is one thing I realized about my top songs, right? Or number one, they've
Keep us
never
on it.
been something that like if I've actually like legit would consider my top song because most times whenever I open up my Spotify, it just goes to like the one song over and over again when like it starts up no matter what. And like usually it's always been like I think at first it was September, then it went into like Roundabout for like a little bit, and
Ooh.
now and then there was like also like, at one point it was Antisocial because Antisocial would just keep like every time I would like start up my like just centered like rap playlist when I'm like cleaning my bathroom or something like that, like Antisocial was like one of like the first things to play. But then when Tyler dropped his new album, Chromacopia, it was like Sticky or Thought I Was Dead or like, even Crush from like Playboy Cardi was like playing for a little bit. I'm just glad that it's something I actually legit like chose to listen to. I'm glad that Superstar is on my number one. I am so glad. But like this makes sense. Like this list makes sense.
Makes
I mean, to
sense.
be fair, except for not gonna lie, except for Antisocial, everything else, well, and Crush, because I didn't like Crush was good, but I didn't really listen to Crush anymore. But like Thought I Was Dead and Sticky definitely makes sense. Like I think it should be like Superstar, then Sticky, then Thought I Was Dead, then Crush, and then Antisocial. Like I think it should be that order instead. But that's just me. How about you? How you feeling?
I'm feeling honestly, I'm so obviously Kickback already told you Inconvenience is personal favorite artist of mine's. That's not race, you'll see that later. But then
Yeah.
Don Mai, people like, oh, we hate Mori Calliope's music. Low key, her
Bro,
two
why?
best songs are Don Mai and there's another. Like Don Mai is one of her top songs, in my personal opinion. I like the beat of it. It's obviously in my gym playlist. That's why this whole playlist is upbeat. Besides No Mercy, I'll explain that in a minute. But Don Mai is an upbeat song. I like the pacing of it. Obviously, the lyrics could be a little cringe, depends on who you are, but still, it's a good song. The producer on that song cooked, and she went very well in following the lyrics to make sure the song keeps up with it. And then Casa Neva Passe. You all haven't been on Dr. Stone yet. Season 4 has been gas. And this is the opening to start out season 4. And Ollie's one of my all-time favorite bands. Ollie's someone I could put on record with anybody, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is a banger." Because anytime I put it, because so it was my go-to. Like I'm driving somebody new, I don't know what to put on. I put on Ollie in the background. They're like, "Oh yeah, this you know ball, you know good music." I'm like, I know good music. That's why I put it on. Anyways, but Casa Passe is one of my favorite songs of them, especially one of the top songs of the year. It's been on repeat. Same. The top 3 songs have literally been on my top of my gym playlist. Or like I keep reliking them to make sure they're top of my relike songs too. You know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah.
And then No Mercy is like if I'm going with an Overwatch losing streak, I just put the song on in the background.
That's just nostalgia right there, bro. That's just nostalgia, bro.
To be fair, this one specifically, there's 2 versions of it. The newer version,
There's a new version?
there's a new version that came out like 2020 or 2021 around when Overwatch 2 came out.
Are you serious? Wait, is it like they rebooted the song or they just added more lyrics to it?
They took out a middle part. You know the song when she's like she's talking about like Jip Mercy, like the middle part, you know what I mean? Was like between like Mercy, talking like I don't want to be Mercy yet. Right before they're like I'm gonna trace her part. Yeah, that little middle part there after the first chorus.
Oh, so you mean like the one where it's like they both are saying like maybe you should be
Just that part of the
Oh,
end.
is it because is they had to change? Did they have to change it because of like the thing you were telling me about with like the
Not because of that, but they changed it
okay.
because they put like a different guy in there who like raps in the part over that. In the middle. It goes
Oh,
first chorus,
okay.
he raps in the middle, then it's just the end. You know what I mean?
Why'd they take out the? I like the old middle part though. Why'd they take that out?
That's the thing. Like, obviously, the old middle part. So I interchange them because, like, I don't know. I feel like the guy did a good job, honestly. But like, it's just the obviously nostalgia.
It don't fit.
Yeah, it's gonna be different. It's a different type of song. You know what I mean?
All right, now what is this last one? Do you know what
It's
the
ice
actual name
cream.
is called?
Remember Ruby John? Money
Oh,
got schemes,
yes,
bro. That
yes,
it's so
yes.
fun. It's so funny. I'll say how. I don't know. I have some goofy music.
Shako Taco.
Yes, bro. I was like, oh,
Bro,
remember, see,
if I
yeah,
did,
because overall my listens, right? So here's a
yeah,
number of listens. Also, you know, K-Bus 111. Don Maya is 60. Son Pasta is 57. No Mercy is 54. Ice Cream is 47. To be fair, I thought Supersonic Racing was going to be here because I've been playing that a lot recently. Like the Sonic R soundtrack is just too good. It's like actually too good for the game that came from. But that's the
not
difference.
for real.
Anything you gonna say? You gonna say something?
I was, but no, we're good. You can go on to the next one.
Next one. All right.
It wasn't anything. Yeah, it wasn't anything important. All right, top artist, of course, is Tyler the Creator. Yes, Banner.
Yes.
Let's
Oh.
get it. Yo, you're like the top 4% global fan. That's lit. I'm the top 15% for global. All right, how many? Damn, you spent 2,000 minutes, bro. I'm a fake fan, bro. I'm a fake fan. I'm not doing enough. I'm not. We're not pushing the numbers enough. I failed you, Tyler.
I think you failed him, bro. He a millionaire. He chilling.
No, for real. No, for real. Brody is good, bro. Brody is good.
But then, yeah.
You know, I've been hearing about this. Oh, sorry. You go. My bad. I was about to just drop some like little interesting factoid.
I was gonna talk about my top artist, so you can go first.
All right, I was just gonna say this quick little interesting factoid. I don't know if this is correct, but I'm pretty sure it's like if you were like the top like #1 listener, you get a personal video. I think actually, like I've been seeing it. I think you get like a personal like thank you from like the artists themselves.
Well,
I'm not sure if that's facts.
I'm not mentally deranged enough.
Sure.
I'm not mentally deranged enough for that. I have other things. I watch videos sometimes. I like listen to music 24/7. Like no anime, anything else. The music has to be playing 24/7. Overall, I saw my electricity bill for last month, and I don't think I should do that.
I respect the insanity. I respect it. All right, hit us with your top artist, bandmade.
Top artist, bandmade. Obviously, the things that I don't know. I've been getting into J-Rock a little bit lately, and bandmade was my first introduction into like J-Rock in general. I got into them around like 2019, 2020, I would say. And then obviously this starting into like anime. I started to see them anime openings. I got like this a whole bunch of new series. Obviously, the most recent season I watched is like it's going to be Token Anarchy, but I haven't finished that yet. So it would then be Rockers of the Lady's Modesty. That was a fire show, and like since they both have the members in that show, both have the band members to like portray the to portray the instruments, like to show the instrument playing is like really cool. It's like some the amazing detail they have and the amazing talent of bandmade. That their older songs are very unique. And you see them grow as a band in a discography later in December coming out. You see the discography of bandmade. See why we think this band is so underrated,
bro. When you put me on, dog, that was just, dude. Bandmade is actually like, it's so good. And then you had to you also like reminded me of like a song anime theme song I used to listen on repeat. Platinum of the End or Platinum End, bro. Like, oh my gosh, that opening is fire. And then we got Rock is a Lady's Modesty opening fire. And then we just like, bro, from then on, bro, listening to the albums, bro, it just bandmade is so good, bro. I'm not even saying that just to glaze. I mean that wholeheartedly. I would die on that factoid.
Well, what were your favorite artists? Tell me about the Creator.
Tyler will always be Mr. Baudelaire himself, bro. Big T will always forever be my favorite artist of all time. Forever, bro. The way in which that he just creates his entire like music to like it's just different each time. Like it's so out there, and I love it. I love out there music, stuff like you wouldn't even be thinking about he's making, like him, Lil Yachty, Tame Impala, Don Toliver, like those kind of artists I just love, bro. The way that they just create and just like cultivate just like out of the box kind of music. Even like hands up, like a big person I would say is like Tizo Touchdown. The way he does his music is insane. But like going back to Tyler, I fell in love with Tyler from Flower Boy. Like 911, that was like a little legit. Like I felt every line in that, especially at the end, man. Like, especially at the end where like things kind of pick up. It's like, boom, it's more, oh man, like Cuban, can you get another call? Like, it's like, it's just, I love his rhythm. I love his ability. I love his ad libs, especially if you go to like Call Me When You Get Lost, bro. Him and DJ Drama, bro, either had me geeked or just vibing with it, man. I felt regal. I felt like I had a what's the like, I felt amazing. Anytime I listen to Tyler, I either feel like I have money on band. I'm feeling regal. I feel like I have some class. Like, I feel good. Like, he brings that beauty into me, bro. No, for like, it feels like I have a Rolls Royce when I'm listening to Tyler, dog. Absolutely, bro.
Interesting.
Bro, it makes me feel like I could crash a McLaren, dog, just cause. Like,
just cause.
that's literally one of his lines in one of his music. Crash me a McLaren, bought me a Tesla.
With me. Do not drive with me.
Literally on 911. Crash me a McLaren, bought me a Tesla. I was you thinking I was talking about cars. Nah, for real. But all right. But Tyler, I'm glad he's my number one, bro. Absolutely. All right, let's go on.
Same here. Top artist overall, obviously.
Bro, people been cracking me up with like how many people have Drake in their top artists. And they're like, bro, why? But here's the thing. I know why. I'm more surprised that Yeat's in there than Drake. I know why Drake's in my top artists. Yeah. I'm sad that Don Toliver isn't in there because hands down I was listening to Don a lot, but I guess he got overtaken by all 5 of these guys. But I know why Drake's in there, and it's hands down because of Nokia. Absolutely because of Nokia, bro. The minute that man brought out the sassy man mentality that is Nokia, I have been listening to that on repeat since forever, dog. I love that song, bro. Like, bro, it makes me feel bad and bougie. It makes me feel like a bad bitty, bro. Like, who's coming out? I'm dancing, I'm getting crunk. I'm doing my thing, dog. Other than that, we got Tyler. Makes sense. Playboy Cardi, absolutely because of Crank. Every time I'm hearing that alive, I'm feeling alive, dog. Kendrick Lamar, bro, absolutely, bro. That just makes sense. I don't even have to go into it. It just makes sense. Yeet. I don't know why Yeat's in my top. I really don't. I've been listening to Yeet. I've been listening to Yeet, but only on YouTube. Like, I've been listening to, like, I think, like, the top song I'm listening to on YouTube was, like, Turn Me Up. But, like, I've been, like, I don't know what song of Yeat's.
To be fair, right?
Made him my top artist. I don't know. I really
don't know. Listen, like 2,000 minutes, right? So all the amount I've listened to much would go overall a lot more. Just minutes as Yeet.
Yeah, I'm ready. I was waiting. I understand that. I get why Otto's on there. I get why Kenshi's on there. I know why Ali's on there because we literally you just went into it why it's on there. And I get bandmate. But who is this? What I want to ask you. Who is Atarashi Gakko?
Atarashi Gakko. See, that's a band. I've been saying. I've been keeping on the down low, but low key, rising up. I might be gatekeeping. I might put you on Atarashi Gakko. We might have to listen to their discography. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm down to clown.
No. I'm getting into some, like, I wouldn't say they're niche because they have millions. I'm pretty sure they have a million Spotify listeners, so they're not quite niche. But they're still a really good band. I'm pretty sure most people don't know. Seems like Bandmade on the up and up lately. And they're getting a lot of more bigger events, I'm gonna be honest. Because I'm pretty sure they performed with Otto in an event, like, sometime somewhere in the US, either just past or like one of the month. So, but yeah, they're Japanese band, all females. So they do good work. I like the energy, you know, is the uniqueness that they bring, and like appreciate
absolutely.
It's the characters and the personalities really shine through in their music. Ollie's goated, Bandmade's goated, Otto is amazing singing, Kenshi Yonezu. He's too good. They lead the top 2 artists of Japan, basically, almost.
Really? How was going to Otto's concert, by the way? How was that?
That was nice because obviously there's no recording, so I'm trying to get jumped. But it was unique. Not just strikes that you can't record in there. There's no phones, no cameras or anything.
Really?
It's more of like experience the moment. You know what I mean? Absolutely, but you don't get in a lot of concerts because I've been to 2 concerts here. That Otto and Billie Eilish, mostly Billie Eilish, everyone had their phones out. Just Otto was like, it was like this, you know, just being there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And just the difference of the concerts was pretty unique to see. I'm gonna be honest.
Absolutely. All right. Do we have anything else? I think it ends with top artists, right? Oh, then the
Yeah,
end card. Yeah.
end card. All right, talk about
All
your
right.
end card. Start us off.
Honestly, my end card. Okay, so top genre was pop, right? All right, so literally, this just makes sense to me. Honestly, I'm glad with my 2025 rap. I'm very glad. I'm glad that it's things I actually would have agreed with for once, because not a lot of times I fully agree with my 2025. Or sorry, not my 2025. Not all the times I agree with my Spotify rap. But this year I would absolutely say they got it right. They got it right down to the top song and the top artist. Like they legitly, it is perfect. What I need to do though is step up my Spotify, bro. We gotta get the minutes up. We gotta get the minutes
We
up, bro.
gotta get the minutes up.
I want the minutes up, bro. I
They
used to
have
be
a
doing better
700 million
numbers,
listeners. I think they
bro.
live.
I think I was doing better, bro. I was making more minutes, dog, than this. We gotta lock back in. We need to listen to
Gotta
more
lock
music,
back
bro.
in.
We gotta lock back in on Spotify, dog. Legitly.
Well, basically, you can talk about real quick. Talk about your podcast, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that didn't show. Yeah, so that was one thing that was.
I put in editing. I put in editing. Yeah.
All right, got you. That was one thing that was like new. Because I know you got like top album. For me, it was top podcast. Top podcast, hands down, is the Clueless Podcast. CLOO. I think how do they spell it? Well, yeah, they don't spell it the
So
regular
top
Clueless
podcast.
way.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm trying to just make sure. I'm trying to spell
I know,
Clueless,
you're
but
good, you're good.
I'm trying to like. I had to take a second. But it's basically just Clue CLOO, not CL like the usual way you spell with the U. Nah. It's just CLOOLES, bro. Clueless Podcast, bro. Grizzly, Pezzy, Elastic Droid, Puffer, Big Boy Puffer. All in this podcast. They've been working on it for a minute. They were gatekeeping it just to like gatekeeping the work they're going on. They finally dropped it. They've been doing good. I'm proud of them. I'm glad to be listening to their podcast, and I love their podcast because sometimes I'm been waiting so much for them to drop new games that they're gaming, new group gaming nights and stuff like that. It takes a minute, but then because I miss like their dynamics, I love their 4-man 4-squad group dynamic. So actually, when they dropped the podcast and how many episodes they've gotten so far, like it just made me happy. It made me happy to like just actually have something that like, for instance, if like they're not gaming, they're not solo gaming. I've seen a lot of their videos. I don't have anything to like literally listen to them, but it's like late in the night, I could just pop on a podcast and just listen to them yap, and I like that. I even got they dropped a gamer subs flavor, BBL blueberry lemonade. And that was like my second ever gamer subs. I made
Gamer
sure.
subs names.
No, I love them. No. I finished I literally got it, grabbed it the minute they dropped it, used Clue and just bought it in, bro. Just got it, loved the flavor, drank it, finished it. I still have the container to this day. Other than that, other podcasts I'll be listening to is the Escape Pod podcast. They talk a lot about like they go into a lot of depth about different TV shows I like, especially since the new season of Stranger Things came out. They've been going hard. They've been going crazy on it, so I just love that. And then I would also say, like, since I've been getting a lot into, like, we got into a lot of D&D, like, a couple of years ago, I started listening to this one podcast I still listen to off and on again called Dungeon Daddies. I love that. That's pretty good as well. Like, it's a fun podcast. It's a fun podcast. It's just like,
Sounds fun.
It's funny because it's a group of people that they do like the regular like D&D campaign, but in it they pretend their characters are like these dads that got isekai into a different world, and now they have to go find their kids that have been captured by this like evil, I think it's like a goblin or wizard, something. Their kids are captured basically. And it's like them just acting like dads, like trying to like just go on this journey to find their kids, right? And their kids are rude, and they like it just adds on to comedy, and I just love it. I'm just trying. Oh, and then the Basement Yard. Last but not least, the Basement Yard. That is another one because from like Santiago Studios, these two guys, they're hilarious because I found them on TikTok. I think one of my favorite videos of them is like the guys talking about like how it's like how we usually eat bananas is the incorrect way to eat bananas, and then one guy's like is like how monkeys eat them is like they start at the bottom, and the guy's like, well, let me ask you a question: are you a monkey? It's just have me crack it up. And like they're just funny. They're funny. I like them hands down. I've been loving podcasts. I can listen to them hands down. Like honestly, if I had to do your 6-hour drive, I would literally just be popping in some Clueless podcasts and then just listening to them talking about like whatever. Like absolutely. Like that's just me. What do you want to say about your end card?
All right. So my end card, obviously, pretty solid balance. Probably may need to put a little more English artists up there. I'm pretty sure. I don't mind it. Whatever. I'm not gonna say it. English songs are never gonna grace my top 5 artists again. Apparently, that's what's looking like. Only sort of English song I had. Only song I have is literally No Mercy. Like, I might be cooked. But besides that, for my top albums I have, since you have podcasts, only podcast I really listen to, it's like a performance podcast. It's pretty nerdy. You know what I mean? But besides that, I had like a Hololive English Eurobeat remix. Like basically the guy who worked on it, like worked with official like Hololive people or VTubers in the way. You don't know, to like remix some of the popular songs into Eurobeat songs, and like that guy only Eurobeat's other songs, and he basically hadn't uploaded for like almost 2 years. I was like, where did he go? That's how I got this mix, and he was credited as a producer. It's like, oh nice. Yeah, bet you're going up in the world. And then Ollie's album is obviously next. Music World, it's a banger. Ollie's just in general, the most popular album I probably listen to for all the songs on there. And then AG Calling from Arashi Gago. Arashi Gago, yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to put you on that. You gotta listen to it.
So we're doing it, bro. Oh, that's the next discography, bro. What do you, bro?
Of course. And then the Sonic R soundtrack. Oh, the game was some pile of dog water. The soundtrack is a banger. I'll always stand by that. Like, Can You Feel the Sunshine? I'm pretty sure there's a jazz remix going around of that song. That song's getting a lot more popular lately too. But that's even then, like Supersonic Racing was my favorite song on that album. So obviously, I thought I was gonna reach my top 5, but I barely missed by like 3 more plays. And then someone you may not know, Ahoy by Hosha Marine, who's another VTuber, will play my another top album. I don't know, a lot of songs on there. Like obviously, she to be fair, put it on her YouTube videos. I don't know, like being very highly animated. A lot of budget behind them. And what's it called? And there's like a differentiation of music. A lot of like more adventurous, a lot of more upbeat, some slow songs on there. So I feel like Hosha Marine's probably a top, one of Hololive's best music making, like what's it called, music artists, I should say. Hololive's top music artists. I'm not gonna lie. So that's I guess that's Spotify Wrapped. You know, let's wrap it up then. Man, take it away.
Woo! All right, well, that has been our Spotify Wrapped, my dear viewers. Let us know in the comments who y'all top artist was, who your top songs was, like how many minutes, top genre. Give it to us all. Let me know if there are any podcasts that you love that you could put me on. As funnier, the better. Absolutely, the funnier, the better. I need that. I want to laugh. As for Dane, put him on some more J-Rock. Absolutely. We will be doing more albums, more discographies. Stay tuned. We love y'all. We love hearing from y'all. Thank you. Anything you want to add, Dane?
Honestly, just keep listening to music. You know, be willing to explore new music, because you can find artists you love, and it leads even better genres. You know, you may meet better people. You never know. All I'm going to say. Anyways, look, all right, that's been all. We're the Connoisseurs. Amen.
And I would like to bid you farewell, my dear viewers. Until next time. 313, baby! 313 minutes!
What are you saying? All right, y'all.
Bro, our shared minutes, bro.